working?
You have to pray.
I will pray, but at a point, then we use physical strength.
It's like this.
Maybe you go from that angle.
We are presenting this letter to the Senate President, whom we have elected to represent us here about our electoral reform bill. We feel what we have agreed, what we have decided has been tempered in the Senate chamber. So this is our grievance. We have come to submit to the Senate President that come 2027, there must be free and fair election. And the basis for that is the e-transmission. So we want it in order to restore trust in our democracy. There is no trust now. We are doing this on behalf of the citizens in order to revive hope. When there is no hope, what is next?
Lawlessness, chaos.
Yes, that's why we have spent almost 7 hours in the sun. We are all senior citizens here. But we are doing it on behalf of our younger ones, on behalf of entire people. Let's restore sanity in our democracy. Okay, that is it. Thank you very much. This is the...
You have your own copy for acknowledgement?
Yes, sir. This is this one. You can acknowledge this one. Yes.
With that video.
Yeah.
No. Evil invading is
His space.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Today we celebrate democracy. Today we celebrate our mother in struggle, Aisha Yesufu.
Thank you.
It's today I want to believe that what men can do, women can do what? Today, with all the blockage, with all the intimidation, that we will not come to see the people we have elected, we stood our ground. We are here, the media can see. This is the premises of the National Assembly. We went in, we presented the complaint of over 250 million Nigerians.
Yes.
What we are saying is we must have free and fair elections. The people that are here today are the last hope of Nigerians.
Yes.
When there is no hope, when there is no hopelessness, what is next? Anarchy. Yeah. So today, we are telling Nigerians that we have submitted their demands that without e-transmission, there is no trust in the electoral process.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Our nascent democracy will not allow the people we represent to kill it. So we are here. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Until when we get what we want.
Yes, sir.
The present administration may have the annex chairman, they may have the judges, they may have the police, they may have the soldiers, but they don't have Nigerian citizens.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Enough is enough.
Yes, sir.
2027 election must be transparent. It's a simple demand. Let it be transparent. Let our votes count. Let our democracy work. Great Nigerian citizens!
Great!
Great Nigeria people!
Great!
I say thank you to everyone, especially our mommy. I comrade, I respect her today. Today, I think I encourage her energy so much.
Yes.
And secondly, I want to appreciate everyone who actually come out. So say this thing must stand. We want e-transmission. If there's no, we don't trust the election come 2027. All we want is free and fair election come 2027. Yes. We Nigerian youths, we don't want wahala. But if they want wahala, we will give them wahala. Yes. Great Nigeria people!
Adopt this real-time transmission results. What's your take on it? Is it that the plot for them to bring them to the election? What do you have to say on it?
Well, the first thing I want to say is the fact that the Church Assembly should understand that the laws that they are making today, that tomorrow some of them will not be in office. I guarantee you more than 50% of them are not coming back. So doing the right thing is actually in their favor. So they are not doing the right thing, they're actually doing the wrong thing right now by removing electronic transmission of results. For anybody where no say e sure say popular, make you allow free, fair, credible election. Let Nigerians, let whatever Nigerians vote for, let it show. Who is the person that is afraid? They should stop all of that. But beyond that, for me, is to say to everyone here, thank you. Thank you for the way you've conducted yourself. We've shown that we are, law-abiding citizens. We did the right thing. Even when we were provoked by the police, we refused to be unlawful. We stood our ground, we marched here, and we are all here. And we've kept our cool. And for that, I say to everyone here, thank you so much. And I'm proud to have been part of this group.
The Senate's refusal to allow beavers doesn't mean that they don't want to be transparent to the election. What do you have to say about that?
Well, I'm not aware that they disallowed beavers, did they? Is the electronic, they did, yeah. So there's a difference between the beavers. The beavers is the one that authenticates the voter. That one is still there. What they've done by denying the electronic transmission of result is that they don't want free, fair, credible election. They want to do whatever, those things that they used to be, where they rewrite result, forge it. And don't forget that the Senate president today, the person who forged a result for him, was actually convicted by the court. A professor was sent to jail for the fact that they forged his result. And so these are the kind of things that we say we no longer want it. What we want to have, as you are voting, is being counted, is entering. We want to put a screen all across Nigeria. We'll bring our jollof rice and whatever we have, we'll sit down, we'll be seeing the results as they are coming in. We in real time. We no longer want the one that we are waiting. They will say, Borno is bringing result, Edo is bringing result, they snatch ballot paper, they are going to collation center. No. As you are counting it, we don't want the one that professor will come to Abuja all the way from Port Harcourt and say he can no longer see in the afternoon, that they should put torchlight or light for him. We want everybody to see it in real time. So the thing here is, what are they afraid of? And every Nigerian must insist. There are people who feel that it's none of their business, but what they don't understand is that it is through election that we get the people that we govern of. These people that rig election, nobody rigs election to give you good governance. If they rig election, they destroy the country. So we need to stop it. We need people that we want. When we vote them, they go in there, they know we voted them, and they work for us, and that's all we want.
What are Nigerians expected to eventually do if they continue with this decision?
Shut the National Assembly down.
Straight up.
Simple.
Straight up.
Shut it down.
Straight up.
Societies that are part of this coalition. I'm speaking as the convener of Lawyers in Defense of Democracy, and also a member of this great party. Let me sincerely thank our mother comrade Aisha. Today she has once again shown her courage, and her resilience in fighting for democracy. Our message is simple. What we have just come here to do, they have all spoken about it. What the Senate did was a show of shame. They have just laid the foundation, for a criminal conduct of the 2027 general election. And that is why we want to tackle it head on. That is why we are not giving them any chances. So they should know that leaving the issue of whether results should be transmitted online, real time, at the discretion of the INEC chairman is totally unacceptable to Nigerians. And that is what we are fighting. The foundation of good election, transparent, credible election begins with online transmission of results. It will guarantee level of credibility in the system. That is what we are saying. So the message is sent. I want to thank the
real legal concern, this decision of theirs.
it's really
A real legal concern. Or do you think it's an early step for them to manipulate the election?
Of course, it's a little step. That's why I said they are laying the foundation for INEC to manipulate the election. When Yakubu Mahmoud had all the discretions to exercise, what did he exercise? He exercised the discretion that we all saw him counting, compiling results at the International Conference Center, and it was disputed. In fact, the regulation provides that once an objection is raised, that they should have suspended it and to look into that, resolve it, and continue. He ignored it, continued, and in the wee hours of the night, around 3-4 a.m. in the night, when Nigerians were asleep, he criminally, fraudulently announced a presidential election result in favor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And the man, the following morning, it was as if there is ice water everywhere in Nigeria, as if Nigeria was a cemetery, because the people were surprised, perplexed. It was not a true reflection of what was voted. That was the silence you saw in the morning of the day Bola Tinubu was announced the president-elect. So we are saying that that kind of discretion will not be given to the current INEC chairman. If that kind of discretion is allowed to him, he will exercise it in favor of the APC government. And we are saying no to that kind of criminal exercise of description. Results should be it should be made compulsory in the Electoral Act that results should be transmitted online, real time. That's what we are agitating. You shouldn't be left at the discretion of the INEC chairman. That is the core of the protest. That is the nitty-gritty why we are here. It shouldn't be left at the discretion.